Okay, I recognize that we're ahead of time, and I apologize for those online that sometimes just tune in exactly at the start time, but I think we'll give each other back the gift of time. So I'll just go right into some closing remarks, and then we can have you get about your travel. I do want to thank everybody for sticking around to the end. That is very much appreciated. It's really important for us to have you here and all of you online to be able to join us to share the work that we're doing and also to share about what's going on at a provincial level. I did also enjoy the metaphor that Stephanie spoke about yesterday about how we are all part of this ecosystem. That's a metaphor that we've used around our office as well. And without the work that you do, we wouldn't be able to do any of the work that we do. I mentioned at the top when we've been playing this A-Team video for the last couple of days, and I said I would give an explanation as to what that's about. So the planning for JAM starts about 6 months in advance, like for real. I mean, we plan it basically starting on Monday, but the real planning rubber hits the road 6 months in advance. And so in an effort to try to make this process a little less damaging to my mental health, I decided to break up the planning of the team into 2 groups. So we had a program planning committee, and we had a logistics team. And so when I first met with the logistics team, I said, basically, you guys are the ones that are going to make it all happen. You guys are going to be responsible for all the details. You guys are the A-Team. And I just meant that as an off-the-cuff comment. They actually really took that as we are the A-Team, to the point where we had a Mr. T avatar on our team channel, and then Annabella, who put together the opening video, she ran with it and took the theme. So Annabella's in the back. We're not going to have a camera on her, but you can all wave to her if you'd like. Thank you, Annabella. She's been the eye in the sky for us monitoring the Whova chat and the questions, so thank you all for that. The A-Team consists of Valerie Yorkston, Elle Ting, Annabella Chun, and Adina Dropel, and of course myself. And then of course we had the program planning committee, who once they found out that I had called them the A-Team said, well, does that mean we're the B-Team? And I said no, but yeah, they were. But I also want to thank Rob, Fiona McQuarrie, and Anna Takina, who were the members of the program planning committee. I have a couple of announcements. First, the contest winners. And thank you to everybody who participated on the puzzle. I'm just going to pull up the team chat that was sent to me. We have selected 3 winners. Congratulations to Ricky Liu from Corpus Christi College, Caitlin Souza from Douglas College, and Malik Kanik. I hope I pronounced your last name correctly. The secret word was mobility, and a prize package will be sent to you over the next week or so. So congratulations to all of you who won the prizes and also who participated online. We've had a bit of a music theme going over the last couple of days. That was not planned, but it's always fun when those things take place. And so usually every year I try to put together a bit of a surprise for staff. Started a couple years ago when I put together a countdown video without telling them. And then of course last year we had our infamous blooper reel. I think next year, I'm going to show you something. They actually surprised me yesterday, and they gave us these special commemorative JAM t-shirts. And I'm starting to think that maybe next year we're going to have a merchandise table, just like what you'd see at a rock concert. Despite all the jokes about Taylor Swift, the reality is, if you know anything about me, I'm actually more of a metal guy, which might surprise you. And I was at the Tool concert last week here in Vancouver, as I'm sure many of you were as well. And in addition to the amazing imagery, there was an astonishing amount of lasers, like really way more lasers than you would ever expect at a metal concert. So I'm probably going to be twisting Rob's arm to increase our laser budget for next year. But what I'm really alluding to is the fact that for the last few years, to make all of this work, we have worked with Sheldon Barr and the team from Dreamfield Solutions. They're the men in black behind the curtain over there. They're the ones that handle all the stuff behind the scenes. So I want to give a big thank you to all of them. They've done our recordings, they've done the stingers and transitions, I've learned some new lingo, and it has been great. Now, some of you that attended JAM last year, you did see our infamous blooper reel. And I think that some of you might be sticking around to see another blooper reel. I am very sorry to tell you we don't have one this year. And it's not because of a lack of trying. When we did the pre-recording, I think that people were more on guard and they were just a little too perfect. We really did not have enough flubs or restarts to make it more than lengthy than it could have, except for Elle Ting. Elle is in the back. For a minute there, when we were doing her recording, I thought we might just have an Elle-only blooper reel. But we do have a video to play you out, which we'll get to in a minute. You know, I've been lucky over my career. I joke about how long I've been in the office. I'm not the oldest man in the office, but I often feel like I am the old man of the office. Because when we talk about looking back on the last 20 years of time of the transfer system, I lived those years. Those were my present. And but one of the reasons why I stay at BCCAT is because of the exceptional team that we get to work with, and also the ability to work at a big picture. You know, early in my career, I worked at an institution. I understood what it was like to feel institutionalized, and I didn't know about the world beyond my institutional borders. And when I started working at BCCAT, I started to realize there's a tremendous world out there, and there's many, many wonderful things happening, and it's all because of the wonderful people like you. So thank you for that. I am now going to bid you adieu. Safe travels. Thank you for being here. We've got a final video that we'll watch, and we'll hope to see you at JAM 2024. We'll see you next time.